Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, today is after school. Well, today is all day, but right now it is after school.
Correct.
However, when you're watching this in class tomorrow, it'll be tomorrow. And I'm making this video so I don't have to talk to you tomorrow.
Yay, that's a good idea.
So Friday and Monday, we're going to do some stuff with fractions. 4 or 5 different things. So I thought I'd do a quick review over the fractions right now.
Is this our mini lesson?
Just pretend like this is tomorrow now.
Okay.
All right, first one, we're going to find equivalent fractions. And they are excited.
Yes.
Ouch.
And they are hurting for some reason. Equivalent fractions, and I smashed your fingers. Sorry. If you had an example of 7/10 equals 28 over blank, the goal in this is to figure out what goes in the blank, but you have to know how you get the blank in order to do it. Taylor, tell me how you do this.
So 7, what I did is 7 times 1 equals 28, so 28 divided by 7, which is 4. And then you do 10 times 4, which equals 40.
Awesome.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, can you explain it? Because I didn't get it.
Yes. Okay, so we were going, these fractions have to be equivalent. There's an equal sign.
Okay.
So there has to be the same value. So it's like if you took a test that had 10 questions, you got 7 right, you got a 70%. If you got 28 questions right, how many questions were there? So here,
Bless you.
it's like simplifying a fraction, except we're going the other direction. So this is going from a smaller number to a bigger number. So that means we're going to multiply. What would you multiply by 7 to get 28?
4.
4. And since we don't want to change the value, if we multiply the numerator by 4, we must also multiply the denominator by 4. That means 10 times 4 is 40.
Yay.
Thank you.
You already wrote the answer.
Well, then I erased it and wrote it again.
Oh, is that your pencil?
All right, let's take...
I took a risk.
3. 28 out of 40 questions.
This one.
Yes.
We have 51 60ths equals 17 over... This one makes you think a little bit, doesn't it? Yes.
28.
How did you get that? Okay, we're going from 51 to 17. Are we getting bigger or smaller?
Bigger or smaller?
Smaller. So we have to divide 51 by something. And then whatever you divide 51 by, you also have to divide the denominator by. So 51 divided by what gives us 17, Ari?
She doesn't even.
3.
3 is correct. 51 divided by 3 is 17. If I do that to the numerator, I have to do that to the denominator. So 60 divided by 3 is what, Bea?
Stop, Sanaya.
20. Really good. For the love of Pete, Sanaya.
I'm trying to move those.
All right, simplify fractions.
Ooh, I know this one. I'm really good at it. I think I'm the best in the world.
In the world.
Yeah, in the world.
You are the best at it in the world. Let's take 24 30ths.
Because I'm robot smart.
Robots are
24 30ths. Now, Taylor just told us what we would divide by. We'd find our greatest common factor. But I'm going to show you the world. The millions and millions of people watching at home around the world.
Wouldn't that be like 7?
How you find the greatest common factor. So we're going to find all the factors of 24 and all the factors of 30. So, Taylor, tell me all the factors of 24.
1 and 24, 2 and 12, 3 and 8, and 6 and 4. Okay, can I do the
All right, Sanaya, 30.
30 times 1, 5 times 6. I'm supposed to be saying.
Oh, I thought I heard you say it.
Oh.
All right, good. Sanaya, what does each list have in common? They both have ones. What else?
3.
They both
Yeah,
have
2.
3s. They both have 2s. Anything else?
I was about to.
Oh, 6.
6. They both have 6. So, Sanaya, what is the greatest common factor?
6.
6. My greatest common factor is 6. So I divide both of these by 6. Sanaya, what is 24 divided by 6?
Wait, sorry. 4.
And 30 divided by 6?
5.
5. 4/5. 24 30ths simplifies down to 4/5. They have the exact same value. But let's pretend...
Yes. That we didn't know the answer.
No, let's pretend you get a... Let's take 356 over 728.
Okay.
Now, how many of you want to list all the factors of 356 and 728? You couldn't do it, so put that hand down, silly. Okay, but what do you know? Each of these, if you just look at it, you can tell they're both divisible by what?
2.
2.
Jinx.
I can I can divide both of these by 2 because
They're even.
they're both even numbers.
Wait,
It's going to be in our classwork tomorrow, yes.
but 3's not even.
No, but you're looking at
End of the number.
the ones place. So 356 divided by 2 is 178. So this would be 178. 728 divided by 2
Are you okay?
She's not.
is 364. So 178 over 364.
They're both even.
They're both even, so they can be what?
Divided by 2.
They can be divided by 2 again.
I knew it.
So 178 divided by 2 would be
I know that.
89. Is that right?
Yes. No, I didn't.
Yes.
And 182. Is that right?
I don't know. 182.
89
Yes.
divided over 89 over 182.
Uh-huh.
Okay. 182 is even.
You can divide by 2 again.
Okay, but is 89 even?
No.
No. So I can't divide this one by 2 again. Can I divide them both by 3?
Yes.
Yes.
No.
No.
Wait.
You can divide by 4?
If I look at this, and to tell if it's divisible by 3, you add the digits together. So what's 8 plus 9? 17. Is 17 a multiple of 3? No, so I can't be divisible by 3. Also, 89 is a prime number.
182 plus because it's 112. Yeah, 12.
So this is 11, actually. Is in simplest form.
Now you're like, bravo.
So you don't always, if the numbers are big, like some of the ones you're going to get either tomorrow or Monday, then you just figure out what you can divide by. Can it be divisible by 3? And if you think about the divisibility rule for 3, adding the digits up, and if it's divisible, if your sum is a multiple of 3,
Mr. Bookman,
then it is divisible by 3. Yes.
I got a joke. Okay. Why are obtuse angles so depressed?
I don't know. Why are obtuse angles so depressed?
Because they're never right.
Because they're never right.
That's a math.
That is funny. All right, let's look at mixed numbers and improper fractions.
Improper.
And improper fractions.
I know those. Those are my best friends.
She has best friends, people.
I didn't know
Are
either.
you diving like in front of her?
Tonight's in it.
Mixed numbers and improper fractions. Let's see. Ashley, give me an improper fraction.
Bea, why don't you go?
Yeah.
All right, Bea, give me an improper fraction since they're your best friends.
Yes. 14 over
7.
6.
No.
14 sixths.
No.
Lauren Lumber, if you're in the building, please come to the front office. Lauren Lumber, come to the front office.
So we have 14 sixths. We have to simplify 14, or we have to change it to a mixed number. Remember, what this fraction says is 14 divided by 6. So, Bea, what am I going to do?
You divide 14 by 6.
14 divided by 6. Bea, does 6 go into 1?
No.
Does 6 go into 14?
Yes.
I'm going to have a one-digit quotient. How many times does 6 go into 14?
2.
2. And 6 times 2 is 12. And I get 2, so I have 2 remainder 2, which equals
2 and 2, 6.
2 and 2, 6. But, as Taylor points out,
Yeah.
Taylor time is right again. We can simplify 2, 6. By what, Taylor time?
2.
By 2. They're both even. So I know they're both
Can I
divisible
say
by
the
2.
answer?
So I have 2 and
1/3.
Oh.
1/3. Good. Yes, you can say the answer.
Miss Taylor,
Just not
I
the
bought
right
those
one.
markers for Mr. McMurdoch.
Sorry, it was an accident.
I know, I'm just kidding. Taylor time, give me a mixed number.
1 and 5, 6.
1 and 5, 6. We are going to change this to an improper fraction. Which means me do what, Sanaya?
Yes. Divide.
Awesome. We're going to multiply the denominator times, so we're doing denominator times the whole number plus the numerator, and that's going to stay over the same denominator.
Stop.
So it's going to stay as a 6 here. What is my denominator? 6.
6.
Times, what is my whole number?
1.
1. Plus, what is my numerator? 5. So what's 6 times 1?
1.
6.
Plus 5.
6 and 1.
Plus 6 plus 5.
That's 1, 2, 3, 4,
11, 6.
11.
I should not
11,
say any more answers.
Now I can check to see if it's right by doing just the opposite. By dividing 6 into 11. 6 goes into 11 one time. Subtract, I get a 5. So 1 remainder 5 does equal 1 and 5, 6. That's your numerator. Your quotient is your whole number. And your denominator stays.
No, you're not doing it right.
the
It's like
same.
little
Loudest
clap.
clapper in here.
And your denominator stays the same. Your denominator stays.
Yay! It's the same.
It stays
The
the
same.
same.
I like waffles.
All right, she likes waffles. Now she's going to like to give me an improper fraction. Awesome. 42 sevenths. 42 sevenths.
I know
Dad,
this answer. Is it 6 sevenths?
Ari, tell me what I do.
Oh, but it, you would, multiply,
42 divided
You
by
divide.
7.
I need to go to this one.
Does 7 go into 4, Ari?
no.
Does 7 go into 42?
No.
It goes into 42.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I'm going to have a one-digit quotient. How many times does it go into 42?
7.6. 6 times.
All right, and 6 times 7 is 42. Since there's no remainder, your answer is just the whole number 6.
Wait,
I
but
almost got it right. I said 6 7.
there is another number.
If there was a remainder, then that would be your numerator. Let's look at another one. Let's make it 43 sevenths.
That's easy.
43 sevenths is the same as saying 43 divided by 7. 43 divided by 7. It's not going to go in there. It's going to go in there. How many times does 7 go into
6
43?
remainder 1.
So it's going to be 6 remainder 1, which equals 6
and
1
1
seventh.
I said
7.
And 1 seventh.
7. Stop.
Okay, stop.
Oh.
Okay, let me pick an improper fraction.
All right, you pick an improper fraction. Actually, no, pick a mixed number.
Okay, 56.
Okay?
Because I can.
Chilling like a villain.
And 45. I don't know.
45 hundredths.
Yes.
Oh.
400.
56 and 45 hundredths. We're going to follow our pattern, which is your denominator times your whole number plus your numerator over your denominator. So I have my denominator of 100. What's my denominator?
100.
100.
100 times, what's my whole number?
56.
56.
56 Plus, what's
100.
45.
You get 100.
What's 100 times 56?
5,600.
5,600 plus 45.
645.
You guys never let me
5,645 over 100.
I'm just
It can
wrong.
be simplified.
Improper fraction.
That's an improper fraction.
Simplify
But wait, if we want to take, I won't have to simplify it really. I mean, I could simplify this if I wanted to, but let's take it backwards. Let's take 5,645 divided by 100.
That's
5,645 divided by 100. Is 100 going to go into 5?
No.
Is it going to go into 56?
No.
Is it going to go into
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to have a 2-digit. And 5 times 100 is
500.
564 minus 500.
64. And then bring down the 5. Bring down the 5.
Bring down the
And
5.
then 6.
It goes in 6 times.
And
You have
45.
45.
45.
And then remainder
56. Remainder 45. Which equals 56.
56.
And
And 45 and 100.
That's the same thing as what we started on.
And that is what we started because we just took them backwards. Took it from a mixed number to an improper fraction, an improper fraction to a mixed number. However,
Guys, stop.
Ari was correct. We could simplify this. This ends in a 5 and this ends in a 0, which means they're both divisible by 5. So we're going to have 56 and 9/20. 56 and 9/20.
You should just sit down and stop.
I'm sorry.
I was talking to her.
Wow. You're a little bossy. Tell me what to do. I want to do something like that, but
Oh my god.
yes.
Just have your I don't even care.
3/25 equals 9. What, Bea?
9 divided by 3 is 3, and then so 25 times 3 is
75.
yeah 75. I'm right.
75.
Ooh, can I do a question like that?
Oh.
All right, Ari, let's take 18 30ths equals blank 90ths.
Oh. She just told me, find the answer.
Yes, you do need to find the answer.
It's similar to the first one with the denominator.
Wow, that helped.
25.
30 to 90. Getting
Oh.
bigger, so you multiply by what?
Oh, 3.
3. So if I multiply this by 3, I have to multiply this by 3. 18 times 3 is...
Wait, I'm doing it right now.
What did you get? Oh, yes.
Did you steal that from the store?
I hope you're watching, Miss Gordon. You took my drum. You took my drum!
54.
54.
What? Are you in junior?
She just comes out to hang with me. I don't know why.
Because you're the coolest teacher.
You're
No
like a
offense,
bad rash.
Mr.
I just
W.
keep showing up again and again.
You're the coolest
All right, let's do it
teacher.
this way, though. Let's take 25 50ths equals 5 over what? This time we're going the opposite direction.
Okay, 5, 10, 15, 10, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45,
It's
10.
How'd you get that?
Oh, wait, no, not 10. I just...
This way we're going from 25 to 5, so we have to divide by...
Oh, okay,
divide.
by 5.
25 divided by 5 is 5. 50 divided by 5 is...
10.
10. Bye, sweetheart. Thank you. Ava, it will be our secret. As long as she doesn't watch the video, she'll
the video to
never
her.
know
I'll
that
tell
you
her.
brought this down.
I'll tell her. She's also my teacher. I'll tell her.
Hey, she started it. She stole my drum.
Watch the next day we have a drum, but it's ripped up with the knife in it.
All right. Yes, ma'am.
I have another way to solve that problem.
Yeah?
25 50ths is half, so that means that.
Then 5/10 would be a half, yes.
Can I get
You should be able to recognize halves very easily.
Can I get a question?
You want
I
to
make
get
a question? Yeah.
Yeah. What question do you want? You want to simplify? You want to find equivalent fractions?
Yes. Flat.
Simplify. Let's take 18
27.
36ths.
Oh, that's.
That's in
Why
half.
did you just yell at the answer?
I'm sorry.
18.
Thanks a lot,
Let's
Taylor.
see. And
37.
No.
39.
45.
37.
How about you stop? Look at
18 over 54. 18 over 54. So what would you, it can be simplified, so what would you like to start with?
I like to start with, you want to multiply.
You want to make them bigger?
You want to make them smaller.
Make them smaller. They're both even, so I can divide them both by
2.
2.
Should only listen to the first time.
18 divided by 2 is?
That's 9.
9. 54 divided by 2 is? You're going to do 2's all the way count up to 54?
She said it's 27. Just
How many times does 2 go in 5?
None. Or none. 1 time. Or 2 times.
2 times 2 is?
4.
Subtract to get 1, bring down the 4. How many times does 2 go into 14?
7.
7 times. Subtract to get a 0, so 9 27ths. Is that in lowest terms?
No.
No.
No. Then Ari, what can you divide them both by?
You can divide them both by 3.
3. Because 9 is a multiple of 3. 2 plus 7 is 9, and 9's a multiple of 3. Are you just going to repeat what I said?
Yes.
9 divided by 3 is what, Ari?
3.
27 divided by 3 is what?
Wait.
stop using your multiplication.
9. Whew. We done?
She's
But
cheating
wait.
anyway.
But wait, there's more.
By Taylor time.
By 2?
By Taylor time.
So what can we divide by now?
3.
3 equals 1/3. So 18/54 equals 1/3. Boom shakalaka, peace out, God bless, love you, do something kind today.
And subscribe to
Subscribe,
BTS.
save the bee.
And BTS.